Hey guys, it's Michelle. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome back to my channel. First things first, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button. Today we are going to discuss the Louis Vuitton Fall Winter Men's 2023 Runway show. Thank you to Foxy LV for posting such wonderful pictures that, I just couldn't resist to comment, of course, roast, maybe. Let's look at our first product here. It looks like a KEEPALL. I'm not sure what this reminds me of. I mean, it looks cute and all. It looks cute and cozy, like I'm going to Tahoe. Maybe a little more UGG than it is Vuitton. When you're traveling, it could also double as like a pillow. Maybe that's the idea here. SHERPA Vuitton, Christophe. Okay, next photo. This green thing, it looks plasticky. It looks like a silicone pot holder thing that I would find at Sur La Table. Maybe this is the bags that double as household items collection. So you have a KEEPALL and a pillow and a purse that's a pot holder. Good job, guys. Oh, this one I love. I'm gonna rewind to my days as a client advisor. This one, of course, I'm gonna look at it. First of all, I really do love the material on this. It looks like a watery metallic silver epi leather, so that's right up my alley. I love that. So I see the artistic design of this and how the handle is twisted, so it's supposed to be crooked, but here's the inside joke from the client advisor here, is that people would always complain, and I see the complaints online and I see the complaints in person. When I work there, people would always complain like that flat bags, but they would just look at it like the Pochette Métis, for example, and then be like, oh, this is like a little bit, it's like 1/8 of an inch higher on this side, and it looks like it's 1/16 of an inch off on this side, and it's 0.2 degrees off on this side, and it has to be perfectly straight. The flap always has to line up, and then they put all their things in it and make it really bulky, and they're still complaining that the flap doesn't line up. Well, duh. Okay, anyway, so that was one of the, the things we had to put up with as client advisors. So I'm kind of digging it if the designers intentionally did this to make a joke of like, oh yeah, we know the flap doesn't line up, haha. But anyways, I'm not hating on this bag, but yeah, it does bug me that the flap doesn't line up. It's just too trendy, like way too trendy. I would actually really love this if the flap and that handle lined up. Okay, Tin Man, that's all I gotta say. I don't know, K-pop, oh, no, it's black and white, sorry. In my lights, it looks silver. That's why I originally thought Tin Man. Oh, the lunch bag. I would actually wondering if this is a cooler bag, and if I could put my Celsius drinks in there, that'd be very useful. But then I also have one from Home Goods that cost me like $13.99. Here's one I actually like. I do like this eyeball design. I think it's very artistic. So, so this does look like art to me. Okay, so now I understand that a fashion runway show is supposed to be very over-the-top artsy, and it doesn't mean that necessarily those things are going to go into production. So sorry about the little roast to the artist. I do appreciate the art, but come on, we gotta make fun of it. Let's go to another picture here. Okay, this one I really, this one gravitates toward me. The canvas bag printed on a plastic bag. Now, in the fashion world, we don't see plastic. This would be like high-end PU, polyurethane, which, by the way, a high-end polyurethane could be even more expensive than some leathers, say like in the amount of like $30 per square foot. So they're not cheap and they're not easy to work with. So here's another little tidbit I'll throw in for you as a former employee also. A couple years ago on the internet, somebody created a rumor that there's a canvas shortage, so you better go buy your canvas things, and when you go to look for your wallets and SLGs, they're not there. So oh my god, everyone freaked out like there's a canvas shortage. So from the client advisor perspective, we're like, okay, There's no shortage of canvas, just like there's no shortage of toilet paper or eggs or gasoline or oil. It's all internet rumors. So there was no like shortage. Like there's no, I'm trying to understand, because the canvas is made from cotton and there's definitely no shortage of material in the world. But anyways, I digress. So, you know, I thought, well, maybe they're making a little joke again because we ran out of canvas, we're just gonna print it on this plastic and you're gonna wear it that way. Which, by the way, I actually, if you look at the guys holding it on the runway, I think it looks cool. So I'm just curious like what it's gonna cost and all that stuff. And I will have to say the graphics on this, although a little bizarre. Are we still rolling? So I'm just a little confused why all the contents are on the outside of the bag. Like, why would I carry a croissant but then not be able to eat a croissant? So anyways, I was saying the graphics are actually very beautiful. And do I have croissant on my face? The graphics are beautiful, stunning. It takes a lot of talent to create this type of graphic design. That's so crisp. But anyways, so yeah, maybe they're like, haha, you guys think there's a canvas shortage, should we just print it on plastic? But can you imagine if, like, you know, I'm carrying this bag and someone asks me for the apple or croissant because they're hungry, and I give them a piece of paper with a picture of a croissant on it? Like, the irony. It's art, I get it. Someone else might not get it. They might not think it's so funny if you hand them a paper with a croissant on it instead of a croissant. I wouldn't pay thousands of dollars for it. Like, I would carry that little plastic baggie for my cosmetics, but I'm hoping it doesn't cost like what I think it's gonna cost. I wouldn't pay anything for it. Okay, maybe 20 bucks. Maybe like, I mean, I don't know. Next. I love the comments on the Instagrams about this one of the bag with your papers hanging out. Okay, I'm feeling a little attacked and exposed. I mean, yeah, the inside of my bag looks like this. Do we have to let everyone know and display it to the world? Oh, it's not my bag, thank God. So I wonder, it looks like a really cool messenger bag, actually, with the pen attached, because I always lose my pen or someone borrows my pen and doesn't return it. This could be very useful. I'm pretty sure they did this for the show. The real deal, if it's produced, looks like a longer east-west type of messenger without the papers would be nice. It's a beautiful color, looks like a beautiful leather without the papers, like I said. Okay, who else do we have here to roast? Oh, what is this? The dude's got a bird on his head. Ah, you know those bulletin boards with the elastic bands that you just slip notes under? So this is what this looks like to me, and obviously there's papers under there. You know, this reminds me of back in the day in elementary school, if the teacher was trying to get the parents' attention, say sending notes home with the kid, but the kid wouldn't actually deliver it, and they would pin it on to the kid's jacket and send you home. I guess they don't do that anymore because it's like shaming, because people are so sensitive. But this is a great solution. Like, you get a jacket like this and you stick a note in it. Then it's not like I have a note on me. It's fashion. It's part of my jacket. Brilliant. I actually like what they did with the Noes. I like what they did with the KEEPALL. So I'm not hating on the collection. Like I said, we just got a roast. I hate the ones that they did that are supposed to look like cameras. Okay, that is just very fashion school art project to me. Whatever. I don't know if they're actually, like I said, I don't know if they would actually sell those. But there were a couple of pieces. Here we go. These sack plaits. So I know some people are confused by this. Like, let's stick all the bags on the outside of one bag. Well, this to me is reminiscent of the Marc Jacob era when he did do that bag that was like 20 bags stuck together and sewn together. So they might be trying to recreate that, since everything 90s and 2000s is circling back. So, you know, I don't know. What do you guys think about this? I don't really maybe men like this because it's like cargo pants with a lot of pockets. And then like, what do you put in all those pockets? Do you put your M&Ms in this one and your Skittles in this one? It's a little bit of a like monstrosity, but at the same time, it's like it's okay. I don't know. I kind of dig it and I don't. Here's another one that this one reminds me more of the I think this one is a little more tasteful. Again, that beautiful silver that I like. But yeah, very trendy. Like, okay, when Virgil joined the brand, he was all about utility and pockets, and the pockets on the outside, which I think I did in my 20s, like, the whole cargo pant thing, until I look back on pictures and realize I don't look good in that. It's not flattering for a woman. I want all the pouches on the inside of the bag. But anyways, I mean, I think this is doable. What is going on here? But clearly this is a showpiece. Sometimes the showpieces, you guys, sometimes they're just like one-off, so they will end up in the store for a lot of money. And then like the samples that are not really well made will end up in the employee store. Someone will buy it, like someone will buy a suit for $600 and then it will fall apart because they're not made to last. I've heard of that happening. Okay, lastly, let's take a look at the clothes. And like, honestly, maybe I'm not gonna say a lot here. I didn't research the designer, what the story was supposed to be. There's, of course, just with any fashion show, some things that are wearable. And then we have a like, what the heck is going on here? Mad Max Thunderdome atrocities. But look, this guy is carrying the plastic bag, the canvas bag printed on plastic, and like, it's all right. This is all very art school, art project. I am missing the tailor, the structure, and the beautifulnul of luxury men's ready to wear. Maybe that's just me. Anyways, you guys. Oh, look, there's a jacket to match the fluffy KEEPALL. That's cute, but that would be too much because I don't like to be too matchy-matchy if I'm gonna get the KEEPALL and the jacket. And it looks like there's a little mini, like tiny KEEPALL to hold with that too. So, and if you wanna be, I'm hoping they have shoes to match that too, if you just wanna go all out and be Christoph. Well guys, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this, and let me know in the comments what was your favorite. Don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button. My name is Michelle. I will see you soon. Bye.